Hello everybody, gonna be playing some more of Honkai Star Rail. We just got falsely accused of trying to start a coup, and now we're in the Undercity, which you can't even really see the ceiling too much. And is that just rectangle supposed to be there in the sky? That looks a little off. So does, seems like there might be a few issues with the skybox. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's see what March is up to.
You promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs.
Yeah, she's just playing hide and seek. Oh, well, that's definitely a unique character. I mean, look at her model. Hook. Okay.
It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything and no telling fibs.
Well, kids probably know a decent amount, I suppose, if they just run around and figure stuff out.
Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs. Yeah, never.
Oh, she's got to speak in the third person? Really?
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You, when did you get here?
Like 2 minutes ago.
This isn't just hide and seek, okay? Let me explain. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Don Hong with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is. But
Oh,
they
okay,
said
yeah,
I
that's
had
good.
to join
We do
the
have to find him.
moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it?
Yeah, sure, I'll help out. Why not? Well, I'd probably end up helping out anyway.
Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
What, is that your little club?
Yeah, precious. Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend.
Wait, really?
He also
Pitch
wants
Dark
to join
Hook the
Moles.
Great?
Can he
Really?
play too?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Sure. I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
I take offense to that, you little piece of crap.
You're right, Julian.
Wait, did they not even model his mouth moving?
This one. I'll hide. You two have to find me. So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
Alright, yeah, that's pretty simple. Isn't anything hidden around here? I'm not gonna bother reading all this. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, I probably wouldn't. Okay, what about this one? I don't know, open the dumpster. Pick up everything I find. Dumpster. Let's look at the trash can. Nothing? Alright, the dumpster it is. The dumpster it is. Okay. Oh, no, nothing? Okay. Am I actually looking for her, or is she just hiding somewhere? Oh, no, she's just right here.
Gotcha! So what? It's just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see. Bring it on. All right. Now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. 47.
Alright, so it just jumps to 50.
49. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children. The moles haven't lost a game for ages. You're doomed.
Alright, so they're all in this area here.
Underground's greatest hiders and seekers.
Well, I found you already.
Don't run.
Nice
I
job.
got you, Hook. Not fair. I'm the boss of the moles. How can I lose to a bunch of villains? Do your worst. I'm not afraid. What are they feeding you kids down here?
probably rocks. She seems like the type of kid who would try and eat rocks.
Clocking off. Finally.
Let's see. They're not hiding inside stuff. Then they're just... Well, maybe they are hiding inside stuff.
Something's not right.
Hmm?
That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait.
Do I have to talk to him? I mean... There's another one of the kids right here.
I caught you. Doesn't count unless you can answer this.
Really? Okay, fine. What's your question?
Caught you. What?
I mean, I feel like I could answer any question the child asked, but whatever. Anything with the street lamp? No. Mining tool. Alright, I guess I gotta talk to this guy.
My instincts are telling me something's not right with it.
Nonsense. How many?
All right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My
Right, well, that was a pretty
reputation
decent
is
disguise, I
ruined.
guess.
No need for the melodrama. That was still.
Alright, all done.
I'm sorry.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this?
That's the magic of not being under 10 years old.
Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way. Hey, I read books, you know. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can
You gotta
tell
use
us
her
now,
full
right?
title every time.
Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the Fight Club. The Fight Club?
Oh god, really? A reference to... Sure, I thought the
Don't
first...
talk about it.
Oh, they just love to put things like that in this game, don't they? Just constant fourth wall breaks. That's fantastic.
Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you show us the way? But it's an obvious building. Come with Hook. I'll take you over.
It's the big building with glowing boxing gloves on it, isn't it?
Thanks,
I mean-
oh great one.
I don't see where else it could be.
Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title?
You will be called Rugrat from now on.
A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies? In fact, it's awesome. They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection? Loads of kids take part. Ah, despicable. My criminal activity senses are tingling. We're here! This is it! Hook's gonna go fight. See you later! Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other?
Pretty easily. I mean, kids are just gonna attack each other anyway. Might as well let them do it in an arena.
The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business.
Tell me about them.
The moles for grown-ups.
Okay, so you know nothing.
They need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
Let me take a look at the map here. Alright, anything right up here? No? Let's take a look around before we go in. Anything? Anything? Still be some chests around here. Yeah, 3 more. Alright, 2 more. What do you got? Oh, he's the planetary currency vendor. Alright, so I need 1,000 for that. Gotta save up. Alright, I think that makes 6. Yep, 1 more. Somewhere. You got anything? Wait, what did I just pick? I don't even know what I said, but whatever. Just gonna... Oh, there's the last one. Good.
Looks good.
Alright, back to the fight club.
Brothers and sisters, are you ready for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young!
What is that terrible name?
None other than
Does it sound better in, like, Korean or something?
explosive might of Team Robomatic! All praise to Boss Farog! Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone! On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1,758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Do I actually have to fight this, or... Oh no, we're jumping in.
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events! 2 members of the audience have charged into the octagon!
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion. The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable. But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home.
Doesn't seem like there's any regulations at all.
And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it. And so are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic.
I can take them on my own, you know.
Just be quiet, let's get this
We
over
need
with.
to work on your emotional intelligence.
I don't know, just destroy them all. Alright, 3 robots that are just big hands. Thunder and wind. Okay. Well, at least I got thunder.
Keep up. Time to twirl.
Oh, they explode when they die. That's good to know.
Oh, what a beautiful and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Won that hard.
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames?
These both are terrible.
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
Quick, catch him so I can punch him. Or better yet, use my baseball bat.
Let's get after him.
Anything in here? No, doesn't look like it.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Okay, well, this is the only area to search, so...
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you know, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I just turned around...
Yeah, you're not getting robbed, you're getting mugged. First I'm gonna beat the crap out of you, then I'm gonna steal your money. There's a difference.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you. Whoa. Rewind. If I hadn't made a break for it, Japard would have caught all of us. And do you think he would have given you a chance to explain yourselves? He would have checked you straight into the Gray Bar Hotel.
That wouldn't have been an issue if you weren't a known criminal, you jerk.
For you from the shadows. Do you know how difficult it was to make an entrance? I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least...
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was
I
no time
debate
to
that
think.
being the tight spot. I feel like I was fine.
So, it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
Don Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me. All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask.
Okay, what kind of organization is it?
They're a bunch of artless, stubborn fools. But who cares what I think, huh? They're a band of do-gooders who sprung up to maintain order in the underground after the Silvermane guards withdrew. Wildfire set up shop.
Alright, so, yeah, like I thought.
Still,
Public watch,
don't
or,
underestimate
you know,
them.
neighborhood
we
watch
walk
thing.
in the presence of giants. Have you heard that saying before? Well, Wildfire has giants in its midst. You'll see.
Why would they want to help
Well,
us?
There's no such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. With your talents, we have nothing to worry about. I'm telling
Okay,
you,
at least
no
that's
matter where you
fair, I
go,
suppose.
There's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like supply and demand. Anyway, the underground has been sealed off for more than a decade. But do you think people here are just resigned to their fate?
Alright,
A
just
little
take us to him, I
fate.
guess.
It's like I said. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
So, what does Wildfire
How about friends that
do?
harm Sampo?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one. Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
It's the Geomarrow, isn't it?
Yeah, this is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. All right, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here. Old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare. Trust me, we're getting close.
Oh, you would totally dare. Let's break his knees so he can't run away.
What's that huge structure in the distance?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
But it's not a rumor if it's true. You do go between the top and bottom.
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's Wildfire up to? Are they avoiding me?
I would if I could.
Hey, look! Who is that? It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
Yeah, you go deal with it.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. But we can't just leave her.
Well, we're not picking that first option because Sampo can go to hell. But Don hangs right, I suppose.
Exactly! My boy, Cold Dragon Young. Young Master Dan...
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
That was pretty cool. How did you just show up out of nowhere?
Dare attack someone on our turf?
How did you do that?
How about a few rounds with me?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Miss Zila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra...
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski.
Yeah, at least she's done with his bullcrap.
Your Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters, and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
She doesn't sound wrong.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
And it's a terrible response.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Zila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they?
That's me.
What good is your name by itself?
Well, what? You asked who I was, and I introduced myself.
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Hila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
As much as I don't want to give him credit, he's not wrong for that.
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
Oh. Completing missions, clearing calyxes, and trying to simulate the universe are great ways to increase your Trailblaze level. Okay. Continue after reaching level 13. Wait, I'm at level 12 right now, I think? Oh, this like daily stuff I can complete. Oh, that gives me experience. Nice. Complete assignments to claim rewards. Okay. And then, didn't I just hit level 13? Okay, assignments. Okay. Oh, this is like real-time stuff. Alright, and sending the recommended path gets you a bonus. Alright. Can I just send out for this one too, I suppose? Right, I guess I could use this too. Oh, I can only send out 2 at a time? Oh, okay. Man, everything just lit up at once here. Nameless Honor. Oh, is this like a battle pass type thing? Okay, so I get the default one, the nameless gift, and if I pay, I can unlock the glory to get the bonus stuff. And I guess it lasts a long time. And I claim points so I can get reward. Okay. Just little rewards, but it's alright. The travel log is something. Is this what popped up? I don't know really what all this means. Alright, well, we get that. Crack up conch? What? Wait, isn't that a shell that I looked at? What? What? Yeah, what is this? Security center? Please don't reply. Oh, can I not? How do I unsubscribe? Okay, side quest. Okay, what about you? Who are you? I think you got the wrong number, man. I don't know who that is. Okay, that's another one. Wow, just tossing all those to me. Okay, so now I can go do the simulated universe again. Just toss a bunch of side missions at me. Dang. Alright, but I hit level 13, so I can continue on with the story, right? Yeah, I already looked at this.
Hey, you came. Didn't I tell you? Long story short,
Alright, so what's going on?
the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty.
Alright, so we gotta go deal with that.
Lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Yeah, this will probably be easy. Let's go.
As for you, the Chief will decide your fate when we see him.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
What's Natasha doing here? Things must be worse than I thought.
Let's see, this place has 11 chests. Okay, we're gonna have to look around for a lot of those.
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in.
Alright, then let's just go find him.
I heard that the miners had been having violent clashes with local thugs, with significant numbers of wounded. I hurried over here to see if I could help. You see these people? They're all miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead
I don't think the instigators care to give an explanation. I mean, why would they?
I'm afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that first mining team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
You mean that giant thing that's glowing and was only just discovered? What?
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw.
I mean, shouldn't it go to whoever found it?
As it happens, that's exactly the law we have down here.
Oh, that is the law.
The vagrants have their own custom. See it, share it. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
They're here because they need a favor from Chief
For sure, I'll
Oleg.
help resolve it.
I'm escorting
Of
them.
course, the only way I can resolve it is by hitting someone on the head
And seeing
with my
as
baseball
you need
bat.
that helping hand,
So,
it wouldn't be
just
too
tell me
much
who you want me to
ask them
hit.
lend one here first, right?
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Yeah, it's a fair trade.
Of course it is. Nobody gives without expecting something in return.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really
I keep trying to
appreciate
focus
your help.
on her necklace to see if it actually, if the physics in it actually make it move like liquid. You know? Relics. Provides the wearer with bonus stats, oh, so we got equipment now. Here's another kind of equipment. Okay. Alright, so you equip relics and equip them in sets to activate bonus effects. Okay, and that'll just put on everything that's recommended. Or not put it on, but tell you what it is. Oh, it's recommended based on what other people are using. Oh, okay. So I can find out what other people are using and see about that. Well, shouldn't I put on the purple one? I mean, that's better, isn't it? Don't even know where I got these, but whatever. Alright, so we got light cones, traces, and relics, and eidolons. That's 4 different ways to customize your character beyond their just skills. Wow. Alright, so even with somewhat limited abilities in combat, these are... Right, and here's where we can get more relics. Yeah, but even with somewhat limited combat abilities, there's quite a good deal of customization you can do. Another message. Okay, yes, that's very useful. Thank you. But that didn't help at all either, really. I don't think her explanation will be any better. Alright, so let's just go. Let's go beat up whoever's in our way and go do whatever.
Giant ore vein. The one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered. Come on, let's get to higher ground and take a look.
That person up ahead, is he asleep?
Let's head up and take a look. He might need help.
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive.
Was he gassed or something?
Hey, wakey, wakey. You'll get mushrooms growing on your head.
What? Mushroom bread?
Mushroom bread?
I can't see it on
That
the
doesn't sound
menu.
like it would be a thing. I mean, I feel like the only time mushrooms would grow on bread is if the bread was moldy and disgusting.
And take shelter.
I mean, maybe I don't. Is there a thing where like people put?
This came out of nowhere.
Huh?
Got into a
I
fight
don't.
with
I
the
don't eat
mining
mushrooms,
team.
so I don't know if people put mushrooms on bread or bake mushrooms into bread.
At
I mean, I
the
feel like the
time, was
bread would go
exhausted.
bad
Tried
quicker.
on a few
I know
feet
there's
when one
like
caught me.
nut bread or something where they put like
wildfire,
nuts and
they'd have
wheat
stolen the
and
clothes
stuff
off my
inside
back.
like a loaf of bread. But I don't know if mushrooms are a thing for that.
Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. It's only thanks to wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to...
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet.
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get up there and see if she's wounded. Elaine! Are you okay? Are you...
Zila, thank goodness. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots.
Robots?
I don't know anything. Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team.
Alright, well, let's
Came out
just
of
go break
nowhere
the
and pushed
robots.
The vagrants and us back.
Probably weak to
Then they
electricity.
blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection. There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
And there's only one
Okay, so
possibility.
it's tough to even operate one of these things?
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots.
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines should obey humans,
Oh, well,
Is this
they got
elevator
cut off.
broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes.
Yeah, let me just smack you in the back of the head so we can move on.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
Great, I finally get to fight something.
Time to twirl!
Time for the main event.
Time to twirl! Hey! Fleeing at the first sign of danger.
Huh? What's this? Did those guys...
What is that?
Whoa! What the heck?
Beep, beep, beep. Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep. Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien.
What the heck
Hey,
is this
it
thing?
talks. And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it.
So it's really old?
Perhaps it's an antiquity, left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity.
Nice comeback.
Beep, beep, beep. Whatever, whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great. Beep, beep, beep. Self-introduction. I am Richard, the Home Use Object Finder. Model information. Version 0.63. Professional model. Annual deluxe package. Nickname? Findy.
That is a lot of information just for your name.
Object Finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store
Wait,
near
brainwave
you for
scanner?
free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days.
I think that time's passed.
Beep, beep, beep. Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances
What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us?
I mean, we might as well take it, I guess.
Yes. When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's...
Alright, well, can we finally move along?
Was I seeing things? Asking for trouble, huh?
Oh wait, I got hit? But I attacked first.
Let's go.
Time to twirl!
Scared yet?
Oh, let's see.
Time to twirl!
Time for the main event.
Turn it up!
Simple enough. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's one of these things. Simple enough, but I always like a good puzzle. Go to wherever you're supposed to go to.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl! Time for the main event.
Keep up! What are you looking at?
All done.
The stars will always remember us.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
Hey, what's that commotion? It sounds like there's a big argument happening. Let's get closer and take a look.
Good.
We'll do that in a minute. Is that a dead end over there, though? Oh no, it keeps going. Oh, just to here, but hey, that's worth it. Alright, how many we got left? 7 treasures and a warp trotter.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
I mean, I'll be honest, if I was starving, I've never been starving, thankfully, but if I was starving, I might do something illegal too.
Now we're all in the same boat.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Is that supposed to be a gun? It doesn't look like a gun, it just looks like a spear.
I'm warning you, Wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
I'm going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Aha! And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
Does it matter whose territory it is? I'm gonna just beat the crap out of you and move on with my day.
I'll take you all in one go. Time to twirl!
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots.
Yeah, we should take care of those.
The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity, while the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots?
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger doctor waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
Well, we do have to deal with
still need
this
to talk to the
first.
Chief. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Sure thing. But be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Alright, and guess we'll activate this for whatever it is.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Can't we just climb over it? I mean, it's just some boxes and an overturned minecart.
Completely blocked.
We
by
could
the
totally
mine
just climb over those boxes.
What do we do?
This is just a video game roadblock.
Easy. It belongs to the mining team.
Easier said than done. Do you know?
Yeah, of course. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks... We need to find spare parts we can use nearby.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Mindy can help?
How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module
Alright,
thingy broken?
find us the spare parts, and we can just move on.
My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for.
Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. Where's the input interface? Minecart pin, minecart wheel set.
Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Map. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the home use object finder C.
Alright. Oh. Whoa. You just split into 3 and teleported. Use to reveal the direction of the hidden item. Okay, so I can just use it to find the stuff. Red, long distance. Green, close distance. The intersection points where they meet. Okay. I have 7 of these.
Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads. Beep, beep, beep.
So it's
As
right
stated
here?
In the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded.
Let me
Okay.
see. Yeah, we can make do with this part.
Beep, beep, beep. What's that? Is that
how convenient? So, next time Don Hung gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right?
I would think you were the one getting lost.
Beep. Biological life form search is currently not.
Okay, we can't find anything that's living. Only objects.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost. Beep, beep, beep. Item found.
Alright. Pin found. Now let's go find the wheel.
Beep, beep, beep. Finding will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an interastral peace appliances store. Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded.
Alright, simple enough.
That's everything. You were a big help.
Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete.
We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not
Half a day, they were like 5 minutes away.
That little machine definitely made it a lot easier. Alright.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch. You might learn something. Quick work.
Minecart's fixed.
You know,
Now can we move
I didn't
along?
think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hand.
The cart is about to depart.
Do I actually push it?
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now. We should go carefully.
Okay, well I'll just beat the robots up.
Stop, stop, stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
I see it. I'm about to go hit it.
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Oh, you just started the fight without me hitting it.
That's it.
Okay, it triggers bleeding. Locks onto me. Ice, thunder, and imaginary. Ooh, he's got a lot of health, actually.
This song's for you. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Everything is ordained.
Just use every ultimate back to back right now.
Do you know who I am? The big diamond! It's all yours!
Rules are made to be broken.
Oh dear. Time to twirl! No manner.
Okay, well, it's below half health now.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
I guess 2 moves back to back. Oh, it still has the target on me, even though it was broken?
Let's go.
Keep up! Honored to meet me. Hey!
Let's make it quick.
Huh?
Well, almost done.
Turn it up!
I really need to get a character who can heal.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Keep at it. Keep at it.
Can I push this back? No? Alright then. Oh, robot.
Let's go.
Who invited you?
It's really looking like I should spend that special token they gave me on what was his name? I should look and check. Not only is he a character who can heal, but he also can. What am I looking? But he also is an imaginary type character. So maybe I should use it on whatever his name was. Let me. I'll have to check the thing, see who he was. Let's see. I think. Where would it? I think if I go here and then here. No, here. Yeah, here. This guy, I think. Yeah, he's an imaginary character who can heal. It's an attack that heals an ally and gives him a stack of Abyss Flower. And when that ally drops to half health, they heal themselves again. They automatically get healed again. And when he gets 2 stacks of his passive, he applies a zone, whatever that means, which makes every ally who attacks enemies heal and his ultimate deals a bunch of damage. Yeah, it's really looking like I should get him. He's imaginary, which is a type I don't have. He's a healer. Seems like he might be able to deal decent damage as well. That's really looking beneficial. You have to seriously consider that.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl! Scared yet?
Who will it be?
Turn it up! Time to twirl!
Alright, I have to do this.
Are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Alright, made it to the bottom, I guess.
This vein. So
oh, hey, it's Clara.
Everyone is fighting over. Mr. Sparrow, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days.
This giant thing isn't even enough for a year? Are you serious?
I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question.
Also, this is Svarog? He's a robot?
Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict.
Oh, right, duh, of course Svarog is a robot. It's the giant robot that's with Claire. Duh, I saw his name and her abilities. How did I not put that together?
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire. They don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations.
Okay, so he's the kind of robot that only looks at statistics.
Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Sela, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
What about the girl in red? That robot is gonna take her away.
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills. Don't hit them too hard.
Wait, you gave it a name?
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real
Did you name all the robots?
Come at me! Okay, it summons in the little ones. Oh, and they get ready to blow up.
Alright then.
Time to twirl! Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
This song's for you.
Keep up!
Alright, and they blow up, they hurt him. Okay, so it's a pretty simple mechanic for a fight.
Let's make it quick.
Who invited you?
Enrage. Taunt, but what is taunted?
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's see, what button, here. Can only... Okay, so I can only attack him. And charging increases damage dealt by 50%. Okay.
Turn it up!
Frozen.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? Keep up!
Honored to meet me.
Did it have health yet? No, not yet. That was charging up again.
Time to twirl! Who invited you?
Alright, well now he's below half.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or
I think these two ults should break him.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
Or not. Even that, no. Ooh, oh, that dealt a ton!
Rules are made to be broken.
Who will it be?
Alright, he's beaten, but two of my characters almost died.
Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower. Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from?
They didn't even animate his mouth
We were in
moving.
it for the long haul.
And he looks a bit more unique than the regular characters, but he's still generic. He's not as unique as our characters, but he's not as generic as the ones standing next to him, who are literally like copy and pasted versions of each other. I mean, seriously, look at them. They literally just have different clothes, different hair color, and they put glasses on one of them. It's the same character model.
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
Those are my only two options of what to say, huh?
That's quite the tone to take on our first meeting. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
Probably her.
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the Underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now.
They really couldn't just animate his mouth.
Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Is he really old?
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations.
Mm-hmm. That
Svarog
sounds about right.
is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war.
Oh, so he's really old.
If
Like
you're
700
looking
years
for a
old.
threat, he may well be your best source.
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
Can he even take it out?
What should we do?
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Synthesize. Okay, so I can make things. Alright, so make consumables and materials. And I just got a music record. Alright, well there's some more stuff around here to pick up, right? Oh, these are enemies. Well, alright then.
Let's go.
No manners, huh? Who will it be? This song's for you. Let's rock.
Oh, we're almost dead still. I thought we were healed.
Everything is ordained. Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Let's make it quick.
Do you know who I am?
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Nice. Oh, what? Wait, why didn't you die? I thought you guys were teamed up and I killed you both. Alright, well let me go heal first. Okay, that's good.
Let's go.
Time to twirl! Scared yet? Time to twirl!
Time for the main event.
Keep up!
Alright, yeah, that's pretty easy. Now, where is my loot? And lift control? Oh, this elevator connects back to the very beginning. Okay. These guys are level 22. Well, they're not that tough. There are a lot of these little robots, though.
Rules are made to be broken.
Who invited you? Who will it be?
Time for the main event.
Turn it up! Time to twirl!
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it! Time to twirl!
Okay, everybody's broken.
Time to twirl!
And we do this. Should, I don't know, do pretty good damage, right? Ah, he barely lived. Oh, that dealt a ton of damage.
Let's make it quick.
Oh, and it blew itself up. Okay, sure, whatever.
No manners, huh?
Let's go.
Alright, round 2.
Who invited you? Everything is ordained by the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Time for the main event.
Keep up.
Honored to meet me.
Didn't even get one of them to half health. That's not good. And there she goes. Okay,
Who will it be?
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock.
alright. This is gonna have to
lose
do some
yourself?
weight.
You can fight it, or
We don't
rock
have
with it.
Herta's ultimate anymore.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, can I take out these 3 at least?
This is our
Well,
chance.
one of them. Alright, and there's 2 more down.
Huh?
Alright, just this one left.
This song's for you.
Turn it up.
Got it. Was a bit of a tough fight.
Is that all?
Anything else over here? Doesn't look like it.
Keep at it.
Alright, we gotta go back to that anchor though. It's another tough enemy right there. Anything up here? Some guys over there. Is there even anything worthwhile over there? I don't see anything. So it doesn't seem like there's a reason to fight them. And there's nothing else over here. Alright, do I want to go this way and fight that thing? It seems like there's just that one chest there. And it doesn't, oh, I didn't even go to this area. Whatever, I'll do it later. Alright, back to town.
It's still early. Where to now?
Let me see. How much do I have? 960. Not quite enough, but we're getting close.
Oh, you must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
Hey, that's not very...
It's fine. You aren't the first guest to have that reaction.
Again, how do you have hotels if no one's... if the whole world's been reduced to a
A
city?
few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. Eventually, he actually did it. Have you seen that stylish Goethe hotel? Strictly speaking, it's a branch of this grand...
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest room.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around?
Alright, let's just go back to the room for
Time
now.
to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
He seems fine, I guess. He's a generic character, so he's probably not super evil. Like, his mouth didn't move when he talked, so they didn't put too much effort into him.
To say, like, appearances can be deceiving?
I don't try to disagree, but if you ask for my opinion, it's better to be safe than...
Fine. We'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the
Is that a Cowboy Bebop reference?
Anyone else sleepy? No, I don't. Besides, I've never pulled an all-nighter before. Do you know how bad it is for your skin?
I'll keep watch.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything. I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just, you're a Silvermane Guard officer in the underground. There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane Guards have a lot to make amends for down here. If someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia... Forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Yeah, your mom seems like she's gone crazy or something. Just a pen and ink or paper. Wait, rating the hotel? Wait, do I have to? Do I even pick anything? The bed? I don't know. It looks like a decent enough bed. Doesn't look super amazing, but seems okay. The tea? I didn't even get to taste it. Like, really, it's... How am I supposed to rate something that's virtual? I don't know. I guess it's good tea. The view? I guess it's an okay view. It just looks out over the square, I guess. Nothing. Is that an actual character? I don't know, just write my name. Okay, I'm done, whatever. Let me just go to bed. Oh, now what's happening?
My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never!
See, when you start hearing a voice in your head telling you what you should do like this, and it's not, and it's from an actual thing, come on, this is so obviously evil, and how do you fall for this?
That voice again.
Wait, that was my dream?
May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
That wasn't just a cutscene to somewhere else. That was a dream my character had? What? How?
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. No sleep for you. I understand. The more that weighs on your mind, actually, seeing as there's this Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
I mean, you're better off asking him. This is my first planet here.
Is he your leader? I feel you know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't
reasonable?
she issue it straight
to
away?
just say arrest these people because they're trying to overthrow the government? These people who just arrived here for, like, really? That was reasonable?
What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors. I don't need you to remind me. And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me.
I mean, I'm not the best on the military at all. I mean, I've never served or anything. I mean, but I think the military personnel are told to follow the chain of command, but they also were told to not follow ridiculous orders at the same time. I don't know. I'm not in the military. I don't know. Don't hold me to any of that stuff.
I approve. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silverman guards. Perhaps Mother was wrong. But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her. Help me change the mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get. Which in turn makes me think about it even more. I just want a better life for the people of Belobog. Maybe you're right. Or not. Right now, walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while. I can't remember the last
Just
time I
follow
met
her
a
around
road
for
like
now.
this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place, with someone I'd only just gotten to know. It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. Quieter things are around you, the louder they... I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great
She just
Mine
cut
go
herself
after the
off.
mining teams. They must be desperate.
Oh, and I guess I cut her off that time. Wait, did I break the text by looking at the mailbox?
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Is that Zila? Let's go take a look.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk. Neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help. I'm grateful. Here's the situation. The clinic is
Trying to
packed
focus,
full of people
like I said before, I'm
injured in
trying to
mines
focus
and
on her
such.
necklace to see if it actually
Since you helped us
moves
resolve
like
things,
liquid,
Zila and
or
I
if they
have been
just.
busy caring for them.
It looks like it's actually has liquid physics on it, but I can't quite tell.
As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more. Somehow.
Can Sampo get any? I mean, he's unreliable, but
You don't know him at all yet, do you? You can't rely on people like Sampo when it's important.
I mean, I figured, but
fragmentum
he
spreads
might be able to do
underground,
something.
more monsters go roaming around and causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
Alright, sure, why not? Whatever. I mean, just
You want to come as well?
we gotta get
But
supplies
you look
somehow,
really
right?
tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
People's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help? Besides, I have some experience with the fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease. Come, let me give you a list of materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there.
Okay.
Let me
Rivet Town. Is there another place called Bolt City?
Metal plates and
I don't know, that was a
bandages
terrible
used for
joke.
immobilizing
That was
broken
awful.
bones.
I feel bad for
There's a
making that
market in the
joke.
center
Oh
of the
god.
Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. I didn't bring it with me when I left. I hope it's still intact. Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push yourselves too hard.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol, and painkillers. Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
Alright, let's go.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of course. What's all the fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Alright, so we gotta go get medical supplies from Rivet Town. But we will do that next time. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.